It's one of them days. Seems like a moving bait kind of day. Got us a Strike King Thunder Cricket, Strike King 2-tap. Walking over to the pond. We're gonna see if we can't get us a big one to eat. We are honestly experiencing some very rare weather right now. I'm in North Carolina. It is almost December and it's like 60 degrees today. Only day it's gonna be this warm, so I decided, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and go on over to the pond and see if we can't catch us a bass. I already had the 2-tap tied on. I decided that I wanted to throw the Thunder Cricket as well. We're gonna see if we can't get a moving bait bite. I haven't fished over here in forever. There was a ton of grass, but now that it's getting colder, a lot of the grass has actually died out. And I can see in the water, it's actually super, super clear. And if this pond is clear, this pond up here is gonna be even clearer. So this could be either really good or really bad, but I kind of like the way it looks. So let's go ahead, see if we can't catch one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna go out to the lake pretty soon and see if we can't get on some bass at the lake. But I just figured, hey, might as well go ahead, walk on over here to the pond today. I know a lot of you are pond fishermen, a lot of lake fishermen and stuff too, but a lot of you guys do fish the ponds. So we decided to come on over here and try it out today. If you guys enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel down below. Let's go ahead, hop on over to the GoPro, see if we can't catch a bass, man. I'm excited, this looks beautiful. I'm excited. All right, so like I was saying, water's really clear. I was really thinking about tying on a swim bait before I came over here, and I kind of wish I would have now, but hey, we're already over here, so we're gonna try these out. I'm gonna start off with the Thunder Cricket first, because I am in a little bit of a shallower pocket, and it'll be a little bit easier to fish this thing in here. But we'll see what we end up doing. I got a feeling I can catch fish on both of these baits because they're just key fall baits / winter baits. It's really going into winter right now, but we're still sort of in the fall. Still got leaves falling off the trees. They're mostly all gone, but we still got a few still falling off. So I can't believe how clear this is. This water in this pond hasn't been this clear in a long time. Usually it's a lot murkier. All right, nothing here, but this is a little shallow, so let's go right here. Got us an old dock right here. A lot of times when it gets a little bit cooler outside, this fish will really hold on that structure because it holds heat. So this wood dock right here works perfectly because it holds heat in that wood. Same thing with grass and rocks and stuff like that. I usually like fishing a lot of rocks this time of year, but there's just not rocks in this pond, so we're gonna fish this old dock right here. There's a duck in my pond. I think it's a hood, but I don't really know, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think it's a hooded merganser, but I don't really know. It's kind of hard for me to tell. It's a little bit far off. That's a pretty good cast right there. Should get bit on that one. I'm gonna let it sink all the way down to the bottom. Just slowly reel it on back. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, that's a good one too. Yes, sir. That's like a 3-pounder. Oh, I knew I could get bit on these baits. I don't know how I'm gonna land this thing. I guess we're just gonna flip it. Oh yeah. Dude, that is a dang good one. That is a dang good one. First pond fish in a while. On the Thunder Cricket. Look at that. Man, what a beauty. That's a good one. I actually brought my scale with me too. I don't think it's all the way at 3. It is very fat though. It smoked it. I was popping that Thunder Cricket out of the grass. This is a big like grass flat almost. And yeah, it's almost a 3-pounder, 279. So right at 2 3/4. There we go. Just popping it out of the grass, and then she smoked it. And this water's so clear, I could literally watch the fish just sitting there fighting me. That was so cool, man. That's awesome. Beautiful first fish right there. Really cold, honestly. I didn't think the water was gonna be that cold, but it's cold. That fish is freezing cold. Let's go down here, see if I can't give her a little gentle toss back in the water. Here we go. See ya, girl. Well, there we go. First one of the day. is a 2 3/4, almost 3-pounder on the Thunder Cricket. If you guys want to check out any of these baits I'm using, by the way, I have them linked in the description down below. And if you use my code ADUB10, you get 10% off. So be sure to go ahead and do that. Same thing goes for rods and reels as well. If you want to get you some loose rods like I'm using, can't get this one because this is an older Mock Crush, but you can get this other one I'm throwing that trap on, or all the other stuff I use. I'll have that in the description down below as well. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk up to this other pond. I have a little bit better access to the deep water up here. It's gonna be clear also, but we're gonna fish it. If we can't get bit, we're gonna go back to the house, re-rig up with some different stuff now that I know what the water looks like, know the conditions, see if we can't get bit even more. There's big ones in this pond, there's big ones in this pond up here. I think that if I can get on them out deep here, I can catch a ton of fish because I've done it before. I think I've just got to figure out where the fish are sitting at and if they're going to be willing to hit a reaction bait, because maybe they just want something super slow. So it's kind of what we have to figure out, but we're going to go up to this other pond, see if we can't get bit up here, and we'll go back to the house and reevaluate, change up baits, come catch some more. Yeah, this one is extremely clear right now too. Extremely clear. And low. Ton of bluegill right here though. Oh my gosh, there's a giant sitting right here in front of me. Like a 4-pounder. I can see him sitting right here, dude. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? And we're going back. 3 rods. Glide bait, jerk bait, and drop shot. All right, this is the plan. I just caught that one, but we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna go up to this other pond because I saw that big one up there, and I know there's a lot of big fish up there. And honestly, it's gonna be easier to catch them with these conditions, I think, and with the baits I have, and from the bank. So we're just gonna go up here. We're gonna try. I think I can catch a lot of fish up here, and probably some really good ones. So that's what we're gonna go up here and try. Up here, I can throw this glide bait, throw this jerk bait too, and probably catch one. So this should be interesting. All right, I think I'm gonna start off with the drop shot because this pond and the way that I have access to it, I think that the jerk bait and swim bait are gonna be a little bit harder to fish, but the other pond drops off really quick on the edges, so it'll be a little bit easier to fish those. With the drop shot, I can fish it just about anywhere, so we're gonna try it out right here at this old dock. Didn't get any bites here earlier on the 2-tap or the chatterbait, but this is just a much slower presentation. Just sits there and just wiggles in front of their face. Everybody knows the drop shot. I love throwing it because just about every time you go fishing, you can get bit on it. Oh, that's a bite, that's a bite. Oh, is that a bluegill or a bass? Does it still got it? Well, it looks like I should have set the hook, but I didn't. I don't think it was big though. I think it was like a bluegill maybe. Oh, it's a little bass. It was a bass. Huh. All right then. He's been needing a meal. Kind of wish this was a real bait. That way he could actually get fat, but it's not. It's the old dream shot. Go ahead and put him back. See, buddy. And we're back. Day 2 down at the pond. What is going on with my hair? I need a haircut. That's really bad. Today's conditions are cold and windy, but no need to fear the cold when you have a new super cool heated vest. I just got this thing in from FTVOGUE. Check this thing out. Look at this. Hold it for 3 seconds. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's preheating right now. You can see the light coming on, going off. It's preheating. This thing is an electric heated vest, and these are like $100 on like Amazon, and they actually heat up in the pockets, they heat up on the neck, they heat up on your back. So this thing is perfect for cold weather conditions. I've been testing it out, especially when I've been hunting, because I've been hunting, it's like 20 degrees in the mornings. I'm sitting there freezing my butt off, and you know what? Got my heated vest, I can just put my hands right there
It's like having hot hands in your pockets, dude. It's so nice, and it heats up your neck, and you just want to go to sleep. Like, it is the nicest thing ever. If you guys want to check these out, be sure to go ahead, go check it out in the description down below. I'll leave a link down there, but this thing's really cool, and I'm going to be wearing it today because it's like a solid 45 degrees. Yesterday it was like 60 to 65, and today it's now 45. And this morning it was really cold. It was like 35 degrees. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold off and not go fishing until like 1 o'clock because that's when it's gonna be warm. Maybe the fish will bite better then too because it'll be warmer. So that's the game plan for today. I only brought 2 rods with me today. I've got the drop shot rod and the swim bait rod. Jerkbait was just going too deep. The pond's just not deep enough for that. So we're gonna try these 2 out, and we're gonna see if we can't catch some more fish today. Caught 2 yesterday and hooked 3 yesterday. So we'll see if we can beat that today. It's definitely tough fishing right now this time of the year, but hey, they're in here and we're gonna make them bite. All right, 2 rods, like I said, you already know. I gotta try the swim bait first. I just gotta try it first. And we're actually trying a new spot. I did not fish over here yesterday, but this is actually the pond dam, and this is where all the big uns are at. I mean, this is where all the big uns are at. I'm in a briar bush right now, which is pretty cool. But this is definitely the deepest part of the pond. And when it gets really cold, the fish go deep. So I figured, hey, why not? Might as well come over here and try it. So that's what we're doing. Okay, drop shot. Don't fail me now. Oh gosh, I almost just fell in. This time of year is super tough. I got one right now. I think it just dropped it. Oh, he picked it up again. Yep. This might not be the same fish. I don't know. That first one felt a little bit bigger. But this time of year can be super discouraging because it's tough, man. Especially in the ponds. I mean, the lakes and stuff, you can find them a little bit better, I feel like. But in the ponds, it can be really tough. So don't get discouraged. You just got to figure out the right bait. Then you can catch you some nice little largies like this guy. It's fish number 3 that we've landed in 2 days, so not too bad. One is biting it, but just bite it all the way, homie. Come on, bite it all the way, bite it all the way, bite it all the way. He's got it, but I don't know how good. Oh, dadgummit! You gotta be kidding me. Ain't that just some baloney right there, dude? Y'all could probably see that. That one, he thumped it a little bit. I didn't think he had it all the way. But I set the hook. I kind of had him hooked for about half a second, and then he was gone. Next time, I'm just going to let them just basically swallow that thing. They're not eating it. Like, they don't want to eat. That's the thing. They're not in a feeding mode. I'm just putting the bait in front of their face, and it's sitting there, and they're like, I guess I could eat because it's an easy meal. But it's not like they want to, so they're not choking it. There it is again. There's a little group of them sitting right there, but they might all be dinks. That was a bite. Oh. Dadgummit, dude. How? Is there any way to rig up a trailer hook on a drop shot? Because if there is, somebody please let me know. I mean, sheesh, dude. Are you serious? Like, how does that happen? Look, completely took off my whole dream shot. Took the whole thing off. Good thing I got a pack of them, man. Good thing I got a pack of them. That's all I can say. This is my new favorite color, by the way. This is actually KVD Magic. I was throwing a lot of the green pumpkin. It's basically a green pumpkin, but it's got blue flake in it. And I don't know what other color because I'm colorblind, but it just looks beautiful. And got a lot of bites on it, so. It's got kind of a little bit of a pearl belly to it too, so I feel like it gives it a little bit of pizzazz versus that green pumpkin. Especially in pressured waters, a lot of people will throw just normal green pumpkin, but hey, throw this thing, got a little bit of pearl on the belly, a little bit of blue flake. It's got a little bit of pizzazz. Maybe the fish want to eat it better. These things are legit. This is my favorite drop shot bait. I throw a drop shot all the time, and 9 times out of 10, this is the bait I'm throwing on there. Is a dream shot. It just gets bit. Might not make them eat it all the way. So I can tell you right now, I've already missed like 2 or 3 today, which is pretty annoying. But
It's just one of those days. Tough conditions. That's how the fishing gets sometimes. There's another bite. Oh, I got him. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, I got your butt that time, buddy. Think you're gonna outsmart me. Yeah, got that one. Let him eat it. That's all you gotta do. My hands are freezing cold. I'm gonna have to get the pliers for this guy. Get my old Mach 2 pliers out. There we go. He felt bigger than that, but he's bigger than the last one. I guess we just gotta work our way up to the 3-pounder like we caught yesterday, even though that was the first fish I caught yesterday. Come on, dude. Fight it again. Oh, it just had it again. Yep. There it is again. I'm gonna let him keep eating it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we done found us a little school stacked up right here. Might be dinks, but I'll take it. That's one reason why too they're not eating it all the way, is they're just not super big. Nice little fish. Can't get bit on anything else. Gotta go to the drop shot. Just caught me a tree. Bush. Get out of there. Got it out. All right, let's catch another one. Same spot, calling it right now. There's definitely more than those two. I've done got bit like 4 times. If you notice something, I'm really not doing very much action with my rod. A lot of times the drop shot, I'll sit there and shake it a lot. But I've noticed that these fish are so lethargic and so slow that I don't really need to move it that much. I'm really just dragging the drop shot kind of, and then they just kind of thump it very, very lightly. And then when they do, I'm just dropping my rod down to let them eat it a little bit better, because you don't want them to feel that pressure like too much, because then they'll drop it. But you want to still have a little bit of pressure so you can make sure that your line's still tight for whenever you set the hook. So it's kind of the whole deal with what I'm doing. I'm gonna sit here and warm up for a minute. We're just gonna let her sit there, and I'm gonna let my hands warm up real quick. All right, I know I can catch some more right here, but we're gonna give them a break real quick. I'm gonna move right here. I really think I can catch one off this dock. I haven't caught one off of it yet, but I think if I just fish really, really slow, kind of like I figured out what they want, I think I can get me one. I think it'll be bigger, because we've caught some donkeys off of this dock right here. Come on. I know y'all are sitting on this thing. There's no way you're not. See if I can get me a... Dang it. That was a good cast. Let it sink and just kind of soak there for a second. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no. Well, I knew there was one sitting there. He bit. Not good enough. I don't think I've ever had this many fish just not bite the drop shot all the way. That one bit it. That's a good one. That might be like a real good one. Oh, 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 okay. Oh, okay. I called that. I knew I could catch a better one right here. He's got me in the grass, dude. Get out of the grass. Oh, 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 what do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, big head mama. Dude, she looks like she spawned out after the spawn. But it's not the spawn, it's winter. Oh, big head on a dream shot. That one would go about 3 pounds. If she was filled out, it'd be a 4. But it's skinny. I knew I could get a big one. Right here. I mean, it's good size. Not like big, but probably the best one so far. I don't know, that one yesterday might be a little bit bigger. I think we have to beat a 279 or something, I think is what it was. This one's got a big old head. She just doesn't have a big old body. That one yesterday was fat. This one is not. Yeah, it's only going 2.5, 246, just because it's so skinny. This girl needs a meal right here. You can see, look how skinny she is. But hey, gave me a good fight at least. See ya, girl. See you later. Swim away. Be with your friends. Not on the bank, you goober. You're supposed to go deep. 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 That's a pretty good one. But we can do better. I thought it might have had me a good old 4 or 5 pounder on there. The way that sucker was fighting me. But it wasn't. I missed one. And then I got that one. And it was pulling on it good. I knew when it bit, it was a better fish. So, see if there's another one out here with her. I mean, I was literally basically sitting still with the drop shot, barely moving it at all. Come on, fish. I know there's more than one of you out there. Come on. All right, I'm gonna try a couple more casts right here. If this doesn't work out, we're gonna keep moving down, but I figured, hey, if I caught 2 right here, had a bunch of bites, might as well try it again before I go up to that other pond. All right, let's try one more cast and then we're gonna keep moving. Because I did have some bites right here too. So we'll try this. I know there's a lot of brush right there too. One of my first ever YouTube videos I ever filmed, actually, I caught like a 6 or 7 pounder on a popper under that tree right there. I just got bit. Yep, doesn't have it anymore. But like I was saying, I just got bit again. I caught it right there under that tree. I had my GoPro on a tripod and it fell in the pond out of the boat. So it was pretty interesting. Can you just eat it all the way, bro? It's literally sitting there playing with it. Like, stop playing with it and just eat it. It's probably like a 3-pound crappie. Or a mega slab bluegill. Got him that time. No. I'm sick and tired of this. Sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of it, man. There it is again. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you, fish? Dude, this is so frustrating. Like, how do they keep doing this? Every time. Every time, dude. All you have to do is open up your stupid mouth and just eat it. It's pretty crazy because, like, if I had a different rod, I wouldn't even be able to feel them doing it, but I can literally just feel them just barely tap it. This is a medium light rod. This is the TP1X from Lose. You guys can check it out also on the Lose website using my code, but this thing is a medium light. I'm willing to bet most of you, oh, there's another bite. Got him. Like I was saying, I'm willing to bet most of you probably have mediums or medium heavy spinning rods. You got to be kidding me, bro. Just came off. Oh gosh, dude. But without a lighter action rod like this, it is very difficult to feel the bite sometimes. So this is great for a drop shot or Ned rig or something really finesse. They're just not eating it good today. Like, I'm sitting there having to just let them eat it and eat it and eat it. And that one, he came off right there in the grass. Got a lot of grass right here. Most of it's dead because it's so cold, but he got a little hung up in it. He just pulled right off, probably because he was barely hooked. All right, eat it. Eat it, bro. Oh, got him. Got him. Get in here. We need to land you. Oh, you little dink. Gotcha. That was probably the nastiest hook set of my life. It was terrible, but I was trying to make sure he would eat it all the way. Just a little baby. If they're that size, maybe that's why they're not eating it all the way, but I'm here to tell you, usually with a drop shot, they just don't miss it. They usually just suck the whole thing up and it's gone. That's fish number 4, I believe, that we've actually landed. See if we can go ahead and knock out number 5 right here. We're still gonna move, we'll still go fish up there, but see if we can knock out another one real quick. Working our way down a little bit. Caught that 3-pounder here yesterday on the Thunder Cricket. And I think there's a lot of grass right here, but I'm still gonna try the drop shot. You can actually throw drop shots in grass. That's kind of one nice thing about them, because the weight will go in the grass, but the bait will stay up above it. I'm gonna make one more cast right here, and then we're gonna go on up to pond number 2. Give me a cast over there. close to where I had that 2.5 earlier. Got him. Good one too. Pretty good. Better than the dinks I've been catching. Ugh. Yes, sir. Barely hooked. Still not giant. He was fighting really good though. They're fighting in here. Really good. Give him a little toss down there. All this tall grass, can't really get down there, but. All right, you can't ever end the last cast on a fish, so I guess we're gonna cast to the same spot. You just can't end the last cast with a fish. You just can't do it. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, he's not that good. He ate it like a dang biggin though. He ate it like a biggin. That son of a gun rocked it. He was fighting good too. They seem to get a little feisty this time of year. He's little. He was fighting though, man, I'll tell you. He was fighting. Let's go ahead going up here to this other pond. We'll see if I can get me a bigger one. I know there's a lot bigger fish up there. There's big ones in here. This is actually where I had my PV for a long time. It was like right at 7 pounds, but up here in this other pond, there's a lot of 7, 8, 9 pounders. Or there used to be. Somebody actually stole a lot of our fish, but we're gonna go up here, see if we can't get us one. There he is. Finally. About time. It's not even a great biggin, dude. I mean, it's decent, but it ain't a great biggin. I mean, it's a fish up here at least, but man, he's so skinny.
Well, clearly pond number 1 was the best pond, that's for sure. Had the most bites and the most fish in it for both days, and today I actually caught like 6 or 7 out of here, I think. Top pond caught 1 fish in the past 2 days. It gets really tough this time of the year. I've been saying it, I'll keep on saying it. The water gets really cold, the fish really don't want to feed. And for me right now, these ponds are both crystal clear, and usually they have a little bit of stain to them, so that makes it even tougher because those fish can see the baits. They're not going off of just their lateral line, and it just makes everything a little bit tougher. So I'm pretty satisfied with the results for my 2 days of fishing at the ponds. The drop shot was king these past 2 days. That's what I was catching most of them on. Did catch that one good one, actually the biggest one on that Thunder Cricket yesterday. If I stuck with it, I could probably catch 1 or 2 more that are pretty good on it. But I'm the type of guy where if I go pond fishing, I want to catch a lot of fish. So put on that drop shot and went to work. I was throwing that dream shot on there on that Lew's TP1X medium light spinning rod. You guys got to check it out if you haven't already. Absolutely hands down best drop shot rod. Very sensitive and you can feel them, and when you get them hooked, if they bite it all the way, they stay pinned and you can handle those fish really, really well. On that spinning rod, I am running a Lew's Custom Pro spinning reel, and a lot of people always ask me about line. I'm actually running braid to fluorocarbon, and on this one, I believe I've got 12-pound braid to an 8-pound test fluorocarbon leader, so that's what we were rolling with. It's perfect for this clear water. I use it on clear water lakes and it always works really well for me, so be sure to go check that out. I'm gonna go back home. It's really cold. I'm really cold. The vest is keeping me warm. Be sure to go check out the vest if you guys haven't. I'm really cold, so I'm gonna go inside, get me something to eat, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully it warms up a little bit. Hopefully the fish bite better. Hope you guys learned a little bit about the drop shot in today's video. Be sure to go ahead and go test it out on your home body of water, whether that be a pond, a lake, or a river. If it gets tough this time of year, be sure to throw the drop shot because you'll probably get bit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. We'll catch you in the next one. Like and subscribe. ADUB out.